the decade was.
I think my issue, and I don't know if it's really an issue because, like, I agree, like I'm not trying to knock the players and say that they're not good or anything, but the defensive ends, I wasn't really impressed with. I don't really feel like that was a reflection of the decade, but what do you think?
Okay, I'm looking at the list right now. By the way, I'm glad they put Dan Sproles on here. They should really be like an all-purpose Hall of Fame / special teamer. But let's see. Calais Campbell, I think that's kind of a late addition.
That's what I mean. And Calais Campbell's a great player.
Cam Jordan's a great player, so you have to have him on there.
I would just say Calais Campbell and Julius Peppers. Like, Campbell's a great player. I don't think of him when I think of this decade. I don't think of him like
Peppers has like. No, you got to start from when we graduated high school.
And Peppers is a great player, but he also played like a lot in the previous decade. So
he was drafted in '98.
That's what I'm saying.
But he played for almost 20 years. So it's like, and he reinvented himself with the Bears, with the Packers, back with the Panthers.
Which again, like, I'm not debating that he's not a great player. Like, he's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's a great player, but in terms of the 2010s,
I think some
like,
came on later. Some people came on later in this era, so that's when I got it. Chris Harris, yeah, because he's underrated. But yeah, Khalil Mack, it's kind of early. I think some of these guys, they're like the next.
No, but they came in 14, so that's a better part of a decade.
So it's like really the best player of the last 5 years then. 5 or 6 years.
Pretty much. Something like that.
I would say Geno Atkins. That's the problem. A lot of these guys came in at an era where it's like if we started it. And Richard Sherman said it. That draft class is arguably one of the greatest ever. What was it? Von Miller's draft class, Cam Newton. Look at all the guys in that draft class who are great. It's up there. What was it, 2012? Was it 2012 draft class?
Cam Newton?
Cam Newton won the title in 2011?
Yeah, I think that's
2011 draft class?
Yeah, because I want to say Luck was 12.
Because Cam won in 2010. And then came out 2011. But I mean, yeah, I look at Cordell Patterson got his just due. Shane Leclerc, Tucker. You know, I think the fact that Tyreek Hill made the list as a punt returner was interesting. I was like, y'all didn't think to go back. It was Devin Hester. I agree. I don't know if I'd put Tyreek Hill as punt returner, though. Of the decade, some of these players are kind of early, but I get why they put him there. AP, LaShawn McCoy, Frank Gore, Marshawn Lynch, Tom Brady, and Rodgers. Yeah. I think it's a pretty sturdy list.
No, it definitely is a pretty sturdy list. I mean, I don't think I really have any problems with it outside of really Peppers. I mean,
if anything, I'll take out Chris Harris Jr. and put in Devin McCourty.
Really though? Would you really do that? Would you really do that?
He played corner after safety.
Would you really do that?
Mathews was more of as a player on my defense. McCourty is a great player, bro.
What?
And I don't like the Patriots either.
Stop it.
But Devin McCourty was a Pro Bowl safety.
But a great player?
He held the Patriots defense together. He was like their only great player for a while. Because there was moments where his defense was trash. That defense was trash for a minute.
I don't know, man. Okay, well, maybe I'll take my Pepper stance back because he still had like 80 sacks this past decade.
That's what I'm saying.
And he didn't pay for 2 years.
That's what I'm saying.
But still, man, I don't know. I have to like find something where I can actually see like where players rank in terms of all time stats with that, because I feel like there's got to be other people. But to be determined. All right, man. Other news from the week: Falcons and Tampa Bay Buccaneers unveiled their new uniforms, NFC South. What did you make of that whole sort of unveil the two NFC South rivals, and let's go ahead and decompress all that.
I loved it. It was hilarious. For the most part, I would say the Panthers are the troll kings of social media, and they have been. And I feel like I look at this the way I look at Drake versus Meek Mill.
Yeah, they clowned showing the Falcons jersey side by side with the longest yard.
I know, the Renegade. I was like, man, Mean Machine. I was like, y'all didn't have to do this. Y'all didn't have to do this.
Honestly, man,
and then the Buccaneers ones came out. Honestly, it was just like the Bucs were gross.
They were all ugly. I think the only ones I liked from the Falcons were the ones that looked like their old uniforms and the ones that had the ATL.
The black and white ones.
Yeah.
I like the black and white ones. With the white pants, that was cool. But the red jersey, that shit trash.
And honestly, I mean, I get it. Like, those two jerseys both kind of needed, like, refreshes because, you know, we're tired of seeing them losing them. But honestly, like, their uniforms were fine. It's not like a Jacksonville situation where it was like, okay, y'all did too much and needed to go back to something less much. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, between them, you know, we've seen it with the Dolphins and the Jets the past few years. It's like NFL tries to make a lot of excitement around these, you know, sort of jersey rebrands, but man, players are too replaceable nowadays anyways. Like, nobody I know is really checking for jerseys like that anymore. And if you are, it's probably because you're a Pats or a Raiders or a Cowboys fan and your jerseys ain't fucking changing. Like,
yeah, like the Raiders said, uniform check still the best out there. I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, it was a Chucky, and Chucky was like, yeah, some things never, or classics never change or something.
Well.
But yeah, the Chargers, I think, are also unveiling new uniforms. They already kind of teased it on social media. I think 421. I don't know why you wouldn't just drop it on 420, but hey. It's the Chargers.
That's honestly the crazy part. It's like, I'm kind of like, man, like, the Chargers, when they remade theirs, it was like, okay, these are cool too.
Yeah.
But then I turn around and I think, like, the Falcons are so scarred from that Super Bowl loss, bro. They're so scarred from that Super Bowl loss.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I bring up this whole point about McVay's leash, because it's kind of like I see that from them too.
Their own uniform rollout.
I know.
They had asked their own uniform rollout. Like, somebody needs to just give them a hug and say it's okay. You can cry. You can finish crying. Like, they've been holding on, just trying. Like, we're good. We're fine. We're okay. Like,
that's the thing about social media, because, like, you're trying to generate all this hype and go viral, and the Panthers just stole all your light. Like, deaded you.
The Panthers killmongered the Atlanta Falcons. They just killed him. They stabbed him, killed his uncle in front of him, and threw him off a fucking waterfall in front of his family. That's what the Carolina Panthers did.
Yeah, pretty much.
They Eric Killmonger. Like they no longer have the power of the Black Panther. Like it's over. It's done.
So with that, you want to go ahead and
honestly, they can finish last in the division. That's the scary part.
Yeah,
the uniform,
it's a real situation.
Same record.
Yep.
Like the Panthers are a problem. Even if they lose, we got a first-year head coach. Y'all just change uniforms and you still suck. The Panthers are winning. The Panthers, we're gonna floss over this, but one of the big winners of the coronavirus is Doja Cat, Tory Lanez for getting out of IG prison, and the Carolina Panthers social media team. Those are the three biggest winners of the corona quarantine. I'm just going on record now.
You're right though. Like you're right though. I would not rebrand after I already cut a bunch of people from my Super Bowl run, and then I got a quarterback who's on the wrong side of 30 and a coach who should have been fired a minute ago.
With a receiver who's
wasting away.
It's disgusting. Like a Hall of Fame.
They should have got
I don't even
nugged.
think he had 60 touchdowns. Like, why is Antonio
Why
Brown
didn't they get DeAndre Hopkins?
I got better numbers than Julio Jones. Like, I'm mad at that.
Because it's factual?
Well, first off, I'll fucking come down to the studio right now and stab you. Don't ever say that. Julio Jones is far and away better than Antonio Brown.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not.
Julio Jones
Not
was
saying
in
he's
Pittsburgh,
not.
they would have 4 Super Bowl rings.
Not saying he's
Julio
not.
Jones was in the AFC North against those corners. I almost put my phone down.
Assuming Julio's not hurt.
Julio was never hurt, bro. And he played through everything. No, you're not about AJ Green. See, AJ Green is the one who
AJ Green's definitely been
as soon
hurt.
as he went to the Bengals. Like AJ Green's snake bitten.
Yeah, definitely.
Julio, you're gonna run a 4.37 on a broken foot, and the Falcons trade the whole draft for you, and then they just spend the next 10 years fucking up. You get into a Super Bowl that you have you and Roddy White and Tony Gonzalez, and you still can't get there. Like, still really gotta realize Matt Ryan's trash.
I miss Roddy White.
They had shit. Roddy White's a real one.
He was really underrated.
Honestly,
as a player.
Like, there's gonna be a lot of receivers with like 12,000 receiving yards who ain't gonna make the Hall of Fame.
Definitely.
People are gonna say, "Oh, it was pass happy." No, Roddy White was great. Nobody expected Roddy White to do shit out of UAB.
Nope.
You can't even act like you were watching UAB games. Like, fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of cats who need to be in the Hall of Fame. And like I said, I mean, Hines Ward will probably get in because he's a Steeler, and they just love putting Steelers in the Hall of Fame.
It'll be like 30 years from now.
I wouldn't, huh?
It'll be like 30 years from now.
I don't know if I would put him in the Hall of Fame. I don't know. Like, he's a great player, and some might say he's dirty because of the block.
You already know how I feel about Hines Ward. I would put him in. The only reason why I wouldn't put him in,
I put him in, but
the only reason why I wouldn't put him in is because that essentially, like you said, opens Pandora's box to like this whole, tier of receivers that are like right there at the edge, like Jimmy Smith and Eric Moulds and like these other dudes with really good numbers. Kenny McCardell.
No, Kenny McCardell's not on the Fame, bro.
No, I know, but he's put up good numbers.
Jimmy Smith. But no, you got to look at Reggie Wayne. By the way, Andre Johnson is better than Larry Fitzgerald. I saw that top 5, and it really pissed me off that nobody's putting respect on Andre Johnson's name. Like, fam, bro, he was Randy Moss and T.O. combined.
He really was.
Not as fast. And, like,
I honestly really forgot about Andre Johnson.
Himself.
Like, I literally totally forgot about Andre Johnson until you said his name right now.
And you
like, dead
you should be ashamed of yourself.
I forgot Andre Johnson
existed.
existed.
And get robbed, if you go to Miami again and you get robbed, I hope the person wearing it is wearing a fucking Hurricanes hoodie. Because I hope you're wearing an Andre Johnson jersey.
I mean, I think that speaks to the greatness of DeAndre Hopkins as well, right? I mean,
receivers are cursed there. Running backs are cursed there. Quarterbacks are.
Matt Schaub wasn't cursed there.
Schaub changed the tide, though. Schaub turned the tide.
He was only like the second quarterback in history, sir. But okay.
No.